Carlos Alberto Torres, born on July 17, 1944, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, is widely regarded as one of the greatest defenders in football history. He is particularly celebrated for his role in the legendary Brazilian national team that won the 1970 FIFA World Cup. Known for his tactical intelligence, leadership, and ability to contribute to the attack, Carlos Alberto was a key figure in the evolution of the modern fullback position. Growing up in a vibrant neighborhood in Rio, Carlos Alberto was immersed in football from a young age. His early years were spent playing in the streets and local fields, where he developed his skills. At 13, he joined the youth team of Fluminense, a prominent club in Rio, where he began to attract attention for his exceptional talent. He made his professional debut for Fluminense in 1963, showcasing his defensive prowess and his ability to push forward. In 1965, Carlos Alberto moved to Santos FC, where he played alongside legends like Pelé. His time at Santos solidified his reputation as one of Brazil's top defenders. He helped the club secure several national championships and participated in international competitions. His ability to overlap and join the attack was a defining feature of his playing style, making him one of the first fullbacks known for offensive contributions. However, it was with the Brazilian national team that Carlos Alberto truly made his mark. He was part of the squad for the 1970 World Cup in Mexico, a tournament that would etch his name into football history. Brazil's team that year is often regarded as one of the greatest ever assembled, featuring an array of talent, including Pelé, Tostão, and Jairzinho. Carlos Alberto served as the team's captain, leading by example both on and off the pitch. The final against Italy is perhaps the most iconic moment of his career. The match showcased Brazil's fluid, attacking style of play, culminating in a breathtaking team goal that is celebrated as one of the best in World Cup history. Carlos Alberto finished the move with a powerful shot into the net, sealing a 4-1 victory and securing Brazil's third World Cup title. His leadership and performance throughout the tournament earned him widespread acclaim and solidified his legacy. After the World Cup, Carlos Alberto continued his club career, moving to the New York Cosmos in the North American Soccer League (NASL) in 1977. His presence in the NASL helped popularize soccer in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s. He played alongside other stars like Pelé and Franz Beckenbauer, contributing to the league's growth and attracting new fans. Carlos Alberto retired from professional football in 1982 and transitioned into a coaching career. He took on various roles, managing clubs in Brazil and abroad. His understanding of the game and experience as a player provided him with valuable insights, and he became known for his ability to develop young talent. He also served as an analyst and commentator, sharing his expertise and passion for football with audiences. Throughout his life, Carlos Alberto remained a revered figure in football. His contributions to the game were recognized with numerous awards and honors, including induction into the Brazilian Football Hall of Fame and the FIFA 100 list, celebrating the greatest living footballers. Carlos Alberto Torres passed away on October 25, 2016, leaving behind a legacy that transcends generations. His impact on the game, both as a player and a coach, continues to inspire aspiring footballers around the world. His remarkable career and dedication to the sport have solidified his place as one of football's all-time greats, remembered not only for his achievements, but also for his sportsmanship and leadership. Carlos Alberto Torres' journey from the streets of Rio de Janeiro to global football stardom is a remarkable story of talent, perseverance, and leadership. Born into a modest family, Carlos Alberto displayed an early passion for football, influenced by Brazil's rich football culture. His early days at Fluminense not only polished his skills, but also taught him the values of teamwork and discipline, critical traits that would define his career. During his time at Santos FC, where he joined in 1965, Carlos Alberto thrived in an environment filled with footballing legends. Under the guidance of Coach Lula, he learned to blend defensive solidity with attacking flair. Santos, already a powerhouse, reached new heights during his tenure, winning multiple national and international titles. Carlos Alberto's ability to overlap on the wing and contribute to the attack was revolutionary for a defender, showcasing a new tactical approach that would influence future generations of fullbacks. His rise to prominence was solidified through his contributions to the Brazilian national team. Carlos Alberto earned his first cap in 1965 and quickly established himself as a key player. His tactical intelligence, coupled with exceptional physicality, allowed him to excel in various defensive roles. By the time of the 1970 World Cup, he had already cemented his position as one of the best defenders in the world. The 1970 World Cup in Mexico is often cited as the pinnacle of his career. Brazil's campaign was characterized by fluid attacking football, and Carlos Alberto was at the heart of it. His leadership qualities shone through, guiding a team filled with superstars. The final against Italy remains one of the most memorable matches in football history. The iconic goal he scored to complete a beautiful team move is celebrated not only for its technical quality, but also for the emotional weight it carried. It symbolized the artistry of Brazilian football and epitomized the culmination of a team effort. After the World Cup, Carlos Alberto's career took him to new horizons in the United States with the New York Cosmos. Joining a roster that included Pelé and Franz Beckenbauer, he played a pivotal role in popularizing soccer in America. His presence on and off the pitch attracted considerable attention to the NASL, helping to create a lasting interest in the sport. The Cosmos became a cultural phenomenon, and Carlos Alberto's charisma and skill endeared him to a new generation of fans. Following his retirement from playing in 1982, Carlos Alberto transitioned into coaching. His extensive knowledge of the game allowed him to mentor young players, emphasizing not just skill development, but also the importance of sportsmanship and discipline. He took on managerial roles in various clubs, including stints in Brazil, and even returned to coach the Brazilian national team at various levels. Throughout his life, Carlos Alberto remained deeply connected to the sport. He frequently participated in charity events and initiatives aimed at promoting football among youth, believing in the power of the sport to instill values and provide opportunities. His work in media, both as an analyst and commentator, allowed him to share his insights, keeping his footballing legacy alive. Carlos Alberto's contributions to the game have been recognized with numerous accolades. He was honored with induction into the Brazilian Football Hall of Fame and was named one of the FIFA 100, a list compiled to celebrate the greatest living footballers. His influence is evident in the way modern defenders approach the game, blending defensive responsibilities with attacking contributions. His passing on October 25, 2016, was a significant loss for the footballing world. Tributes poured in from across the globe, reflecting the profound impact he had on players, coaches, and fans. His legacy is preserved not only through the records he set, but also through the values he instilled in those who played alongside him and learned from him. Carlos Alberto Torres will forever be remembered as a pioneer, a leader, and a true ambassador of the sport. His story is a testament to the beauty of football and its ability to transcend borders, cultures, and generations. His spirit lives on in the hearts of football lovers around the world, serving as a reminder of the joy and unity that the game can bring. Carlos Alberto Torres' legacy extends beyond his remarkable skills on the field. It embodies the spirit of Brazilian football and the essence of teamwork. His career reflects the evolution of football tactics and the growing recognition of the fullback's role as both a defender and an attacking player. Born into a culturally rich environment in Rio de Janeiro, Carlos Alberto was shaped by the vibrant street football culture of Brazil. This early exposure fostered his natural talent and taught him the importance of improvisation and creativity, hallmarks of Brazilian football. He often spoke about how playing in informal settings helped him develop a unique style, blending flair with functionality. His upbringing instilled in him a deep love for the game, a passion that would define his life. At Santos, playing alongside the legendary Pelé was both a privilege and a challenge. The high expectations of the club and its fans pushed Carlos Alberto to elevate his game. The synergy between the players was palpable, and it was here that he honed his tactical awareness. Santos became a dominant force in Brazilian football, and Carlos Alberto's contributions were crucial in securing multiple championships, including the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A and the Copa Libertadores. The 1970 World Cup not only marked a high point in Carlos Alberto's career, but also redefined Brazil's image in the football world. His leadership as captain was pivotal. Carlos Alberto had a unique ability to unite a group of stars, ensuring that individual brilliance translated into cohesive team performance. This blend of personalities and skills created a footballing spectacle that captured the world's imagination. The final match against Italy remains etched in the annals of football history, not just for the victory, but for the artistry displayed. The famous team goal that culminated in Carlos Alberto's strike was a masterclass in collective play. The move started from the back, showcasing the team's tactical fluidity, and Carlos Alberto's emphatic finish symbolized the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. It encapsulated the philosophy of Brazilian football: beautiful, skillful, and effective. After his time at Santos, his move to the New York Cosmos in 1977 was significant for both his career and the growth of soccer in the United States. The NASL was emerging as a new frontier for football, and Carlos Alberto's presence attracted attention not just from fans, but also from sponsors and media. His style of play and charisma helped elevate the profile of soccer, and his partnership with Pelé became legendary, drawing crowds and inspiring future generations. Following his retirement, Carlos Alberto didn't drift away from football. Instead, he embraced coaching and management roles, imparting his vast knowledge to younger players. He managed various clubs, emphasizing the importance of discipline, technique, and the beautiful game's core values. His coaching philosophy was rooted in the belief that football should be played with joy and creativity, reflecting his own playing style. As a media personality, Carlos Alberto became a respected analyst, offering insights into the tactical developments in modern football. His ability to articulate complex strategies in an accessible way made him a beloved figure in Brazilian sports media. He remained a prominent voice, often reminiscing about the golden era of football, while also adapting to the changes in the sport. In addition to his media work, Carlos Alberto was deeply involved in charity and community initiatives. He believed in giving back to the sport that had given him so much. His efforts to promote youth soccer and support underprivileged communities highlighted his commitment to using football as a tool for social change. He often stated that the game had the power to bring people together and create opportunities for those in need. Carlos Alberto's impact on football continues to resonate. Many modern defenders cite him as an inspiration, studying his techniques and understanding of the game. His ability to transition seamlessly between defense and attack has become a blueprint for how fullbacks are trained today. Coaches often emphasize the importance of versatility in players, a testament to Carlos Alberto's influence on football training methodologies. His death in October 2016 marked a significant loss for the footballing community, with tributes flooding in from players, fans, and organizations worldwide. Many spoke of his influence, not just as a player, but as a mentor and a symbol of excellence in the sport. His contributions were recognized at various levels, including moments of silence at matches and commemorative events celebrating his life and achievements. In retrospect, Carlos Alberto Torres' journey is a testament to the power of dedication, leadership, and love for the game. He embodies the spirit of Brazilian football, which celebrates skill, creativity, and the joy of play. His legacy lives on in the hearts of fans and players, reminding everyone of the beauty of football and its ability to unite people across the globe. As the sport continues to evolve, Carlos Alberto's influence will undoubtedly remain a guiding light for future generations, ensuring that his story and spirit endure.